Let's do a self-exploration meditation on fear is a superimposition that can be wiped away. Allow the eyes of the waker to close. Let the waker disappear. Notice that the waker does not want to disappear. Notice the underlying current of restlessness. Dive deeper. Recognize that the underlying current is not just a mere restlessness, it is a turbulence. Observe the turbulence. Dive deeper into it rather than pushing it away. Like a scientist, attempt to explore the locus of the turbulence. Where is the turbulence originating from? The waker is only a body arising that appears and disappears. It is being propelled by an underlying current. Dive deeper. On a deeper dive, it will be revealed that the turbulence is at the level of the sense of existence. Dive deeper silently. Be interested in understanding this turbulence. To understand, one must know. To know, one must get introduced. To get introduced, one must dive in. Dive deeper. Don't avoid the turbulence. Don't even try to rationalize it. Don't intellectualize it. Don't suppress it. Avoidance, rationalization, intellectualization, suppression, all these are products of identification. Do not identify with it. Identifying is a doing. Don't do. Simply be. Doing means creating a duality. When you identify with it, you create the duality of the analyzer and the analyzed, or the suppressor and the suppressed, or the rationalizer and the rationalized, or the avoider and the avoided. All doing creates duality. That which creates duality is a positive action. A positive action is an illusion. Establish as the observer. Simply be. Don't do. Simply be. In being, there is a melting away of the duality. There is observation devoid of a central observer. Simply be. This non duality, the absence of doing, is indicative of negative action. Negative action in Sanskrit is niti. Niti. Identifying is a doing. Hence, it is a positive action. because it leads to duality. Simply being is a non-doing. It is observing without a central observer. It is a negative action. Niti, niti. It is indicative of non-duality. Simply be. Do not identify with the turbulence. When you identify with the turbulence, it is a doing. It leads to the movement of thought. Once there is movement of thought, you project. And whatever you project, you will perceive. Hence, identifying is a doing, a positive action. Quit identifying with the turbulence and simply be. Simply being means observing the turbulence and melting away with the observation, becoming one with what is. Simply being is a non-doing. Niti, niti. In the non-doing, there is no movement of thought. There is no objection to what is. Hence, there is no trying to change the turbulence. No goal, no movement, nothing to achieve, no want, no desire, simply observing the turbulence devoid of a central observer, melting away with it, becoming one with what is. where the observer and the observed become one. There remains merely an observation field. This is a non-doing because there is no projection of an outcome here. This is a negative action. This non-doing is indicative of non-duality. Dive deeper, go down to the root of the turbulence by simply being the turbulence itself, simply allowing the observation field to be. Niti, niti. Non-duality implies timelessness. Dive into timelessness. Notice that the turbulence undergoes a fundamental change when it embraces timelessness. Is there a recognition that the root cause of the turbulence is simply an aversion to the timelessness that lies beyond? The turbulence belongs to the sense of existing. The sense of existing adores time and is threatened by timelessness. That is the only fear. Allow the silence of the beyond to take over completely. Allow timelessness to surge in and sweep time away. When time goes, thought goes. When time goes, feeling goes. When time goes, perception goes. When time goes, sensation goes. The weaker disappears. When time goes, the sense of existing becomes non existent. Recognize this fear of extinction, the fear of non existence, the fear of annihilation. It is superimposing on your true nature. Allow the weaker to disappear and watch the fear get wiped away. Recognize how petty is the fear. Allow timelessness to sweep it away. Allow the tsunami of timelessness to surge in and sweep time away. Allow the tsunami of thoughtlessness to surge in and sweep thought away. Allow the zeroness tsunami to surge in and sweep the world away. Being the observation field implies the absence of time, the absence of the past, the present, the future, the absence of a story, the absence of thought, feeling, sensation, and the absence of the perception of a world. Recognize that turbulence as the only fear, the fear of extinction, the fear of non existence. Dive deeper into it and allow the fearlessness of timelessness to sweep away this preposterous fear of time. Bravely acknowledge that time is fear. Time is superimposing on timelessness. The baseless and unfounded fear of extinction is superimposing on the beyond. Allow the beyond to sweep time away. Transcend beyond fear and fearlessness. Embrace your reality of timelessness. Embrace your reality of spacelessness. Embrace your reality of causelessness. Embrace your reality of birthlessness. Embrace your reality of deathlessness. You are shunyata, zeroness, and zeroness cannot be harmed. Fear is merely a superimposition that can be wiped away. Wipe it away with your nature of zeroness. Simply be. Simply be. Simply be.